So far, nothing can be seen.
We still don't see anything. We don't see anything.
Well, we're starting with a very special video for us, mainly for Monica, who is the creator of all this. I think this is the video that has taken the most work because it involves everything that's been done so far to be able to make this video well.
No, I'm going to speak. Because first of all, I have to thank you. I think we've reached this milestone, and you've probably already realized we're talking about 100,000 subscribers. And it's all thanks to the community we have, to this community of travelers, of travel companions who follow us every day, who encourage us, who let us know they liked the video, and what other places they would like to see. So first of all, I think the thanks go to you. We just try to share the little we know about traveling. Well, maybe a lot. And to be able to share it with you and help encourage you to go on your own trips. So here we have the precious little box that I've been waiting for so long. It took a lot of work. Well, we still haven't opened it because we wanted to open it with you and have you share the joy we feel with us. And then tell you a little bit about how this journey has been up to now. This 8-year journey.
8 years, well,
Shall we open it?
let's open it first and then we'll tell you. Let's open it.
Let's open it. Let's open it. Oh, how exciting! It arrived here at home a few days ago, and we weren't here. And no, I didn't want to. I'm the clumsiest person you could ever see on Earth. No. I didn't want to open it until I made the video, but I was dying to, from excitement, from anxiety.
So far, nothing can be seen.
We still can't see anything. We can't see anything. For everyone who has their channels and is waiting for it. Knowing that when it arrives, it's a very big excitement. And here I showed up. This little letter from YouTube. Do you remember your first subscriber? Yes, of course. And number 100. And number 1000. It's likely yes. And we're sure you'll remember number 100,000. Maybe your fans discovered your channel while searching for content on YouTube. A friend told them about you, or one of your videos showed up in their recommendations. How viewers found your channel doesn't matter. What counts is they stayed, and your audience grew because of your hard work and the community you built. Yes, that one. We are proud to recognize your incredible achievement of reaching 100,000 subscribers with the Silver Creator Award. Congratulations! We know you have many more stories to share with the community, and your fans are eager for you to impress them even more with your commitment and creativity. So keep creating and growing. We can't wait to see your next creations, and we'll support you throughout the whole process. Who knows? Maybe when you reach 1 million subscribers, we'll get in touch with you and ask if you remember your 100,000th subscriber. Oh, I loved that.
I loved it.
Europa Acompañada. 100,000 subscribers. Well, you're seeing it before I am. Oof. So many things, right? So many things.
Well, so many things.
We started... When did you start? In December 2016. YouTube notified me that it had been 8 years since I started the channel.
And why did you start?
I started it as a hobby because, well, as you may have noticed, we love to travel. It's a passion. And whenever I could, I would leave reviews on some other blogs to share a bit about the experiences we had lived. What happened to us was that when we started traveling together, We began with Spain and Portugal, which was the first thing we did. At that time, we're talking about 2013, there still weren't many things, much information or blogs. But when it came to videos, there were very few.
Things.
They were just getting started.
It wasn't with a map, we already had GPS, but it was with the GPS.
That Garmin you put in the car.
Very little information.
And that's how we started. And then the idea came up. That year, in 2016, why not start a YouTube channel and start uploading the videos I already had, actually? Because I always filmed, always, for many years, the trips I took around here, across the Americas. I always liked it, so actually we already had it filmed. Even though we didn't have the channel.
She was filming, I was taking photos, yes.
Yes.
On the first trips, I only took photos.
I mean, the other person only took photos and I only filmed. And then I started uploading those same videos, and later adding just captions with some tips to see if I could help someone.
Yes, and finally to keep them as keepsakes. Also, so we could watch them anywhere. Yes, also.
Yes. I think they are still a store of memories.
Today they are much more than just memories, because now we can recreate them, recreate the trips we took through the uploaded videos. And well, what started as a hobby is now this big thing.
And I still can't believe it.
And when did you learn to?
What did I learn?
To film, to edit, yes.
I'm still learning. Or rather, I learned, but I'm still learning. I had no idea how to edit. In fact, the first ones I did, the titles were all over the place. The sound hadn't even been removed. Ha!
The background sound would stay.
The ambient sound would stay under the music, because I had no idea how it was done. And, well, with YouTube tutorials and little by little, I started to get the hang of it. But well, you're always learning because, actually, it's something that those first ones were with a camera.
Camera. With a camera, the cameras, the camcorder, yes. From the camcorder?
Yes.
Then I don't know, no.
We switched to the cell phone. After that, we did a lot with it, with the iPhone.
With the iPhone?
We did a lot with the iPhone.
Then it's with a GoPro.
And then we moved on to the GoPro 9, which was the first one. Little by little, we started adding more cameras and more things, until we also added the drone. So now we have, one of the carry-ons is packed with a lot of equipment. The microphones, the cameras, we travel with all the stuff to see if it turns out better. To keep improving the quality of the videos, so they turn out enjoyable.
Why Europa Acompañada?
Why Europa Acompañada? Because there were many options like on your own, by yourself, around the world. And I thought, but what I really want is to accompany them on this journey virtually, to encourage them to take the leap. And well, since we had taken quite a few trips, mostly around Europe. And it's the continent we visited the most and the one we like the most. And so, that's where Europa Acompañada comes from. Always accompanied by you. That was kind of the idea. And you are always my travel companions. And when we're out there and we're going to film a shot, we're always thinking if people will like it, if they won't like it. Oh, it's so nice when you see that. When we're going to film that viewpoint. And we film it in the evening. And then we'll tell you that it's better to go up in the evening. You'll see it better. Well, those kinds of things. That's why it's called Acompañada.
After 2 or 3 years, that's when I started to get a little more involved. Or more.
Yeah, I haven't held back much.
Let's be honest, no. For that, yes, leave it.
I haven't held back much because, of course, I'm the kind of person who's very determined to do certain things. And so, it's like he lets me...
I kept taking pictures. No.
Thank you. One day I remember telling him, well, I think I need to take another step. I said, I'm going to have to start a blog. Because everything we talk about, if the map isn't saved, if things aren't kept afterwards, they have nowhere to go look for it. Because they're not going to sit down and watch the video again. And that's when we started the blog. But, well, I always say it wasn't a good time, because I planned it during 2019 and opened it in January 2020. Well, then the pandemic happened.
Yeah, the idea was that the first trip we were going to take with the blog was to Poland, which we already had everything planned out.
Everything was set for 2020.
Which cancels everything.
But did you like getting involved in Europe with company? No?
Doubt, well, okay, no.
Because it seems like if not, it's as if I forced him. And no.
I don't think so. I tell everyone that I'm a travel fundamentalist.
Yes, it's true.
For me, it's the money.
Is that true?
The best investment is in travel.
Don't run into him, because I want to convince everyone to travel.
So if you run into him?
He'll tell you, but what do you think? Didn't he say it's amazing?
I think the destination ends up being secondary.
Yes.
I think so too.
That's what's important.
It is.
Yes.
I also think it's about planning it, putting it together, being surprised when...
Yes.
If it turns out the same, even if you had already seen it. You went, you knew you were going to see that, but it still surprises you, or you expected it, or you didn't expect that much. And the truth is that every trip is a different experience. And beautiful, and there are the rewards the channel has brought. Yes, there are many, just as there are some bitter moments, right? Little things that maybe, but without a doubt, there are many bad experiences.
I always say that 90% is good stuff, good messages, good and lovely feedback from you all. Then, there's always some comment about how you should do things, or how you shouldn't do them, or how badly things are done,
But that's how it is.
or things, sometimes a bit, without sense, that you feel like it's an attack. No. A good piece of advice, because I say the input is great. I love it, for example, when I upload a video from somewhere, people see the place and leave me comments. For the next time you come, go see this, and this, because it's great. Because the next time I go, I'm sure I've already noted it. I've already stored it in my memory, and will do it then. That, I love it. That communication with all of you, I love it.
Without a doubt, there are so many messages that really, when we read them, we get emotional because of the comments. Yes.
A lot.
Because there are many who write to you asking, what should I do here? Or what should I do there? Or how is this? Or how is that? Because they're going to make the trip. That's understandable, it's good, and we love it. But there are messages from people who came back from their trip and say you should take it after you arrive since you have to settle everything.
We know what it's like. That after you come back from the trip, you're all over the place. You don't remember anything. You feel lost because you came back tired, and you have to get back to work. You have things piled up at work, at home, everywhere. And we know what it's like, that sometimes they take the time to send us a little message. Thank you so much for helping us plan the trip, because we had a wonderful time, and it was beautiful. For me, that's so important. It's amazing, right? Or messages where they've told me, we planned our last trip with you, it was great, and I'm already planning next year's trip to X place. Then I have some messages, also from people who aren't traveling, but who tell me. I sat at home to watch it, and I was traveling through the screen, and I loved being with you all on the trip.
Does that really excite you? And yes, I have that, and many times they refresh your desire, they instill it, and they refresh your desire again. Because more than anything, for us, this really isn't a job. We enjoy it. We don't make a living from this. This started out as a hobby, and today it's still a hobby that takes up much more of our time.
Yes.
But each of us has their own job. We have our jobs. We are going for a walk. That will be another question later, but those messages of support are really, really valued. The ones that encourage you and really, really motivate you.
There are quite a few of those, and I don't want to specify or personalize, because there are so many, and thank you.
Thank you very much. For a long time, we traveled anonymously.
No, we're still traveling incognito.
Yes, the first time we were recognized, it wasn't here, it was at Carrasco Airport. I think it was when we were going to Poland. To Poland, that's right.
I think it was when we went to Poland.
that someone, after we checked in, shouted at us? Well, he called out to her, "Hello, Europa Acompañada. I follow you. I don't know what else." And it went great for you.
It was super exciting. I'm really shy, and all those things make me feel uncomfortable. But when I walk out with my suitcase and I hear, Europa Acompañada, and we turn around, there was the lady standing in line to check in. It was super exciting.
Yes, it was super exciting.
We remember it that way because it was the first time.
We didn't turn around, we just kept walking.
Because we weren't used to being recognized for what we do.
It also happened to us elsewhere. And we've run into people in hotels, on walks.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Now it's nice when people say, "We travel with you." With you.
We're here, yes, yes. Or I saw on Instagram that you were here, so I figured maybe I'd run into you. Things like that? Yeah, it's really nice.
How do I know how do we choose the destinations?
We choose them based on what we like. Yes, there is something that we didn't plan for. At first, like I told you, it was just a hobby. Now, beyond the fact that you're always paying attention, because you want the channel to grow, and like I was saying to those who have a channel, you know how it is. When we choose the destinations, well, it's about what we like. Then, we know there will be videos that will perform better, and those are big cities that people are more interested in, and some that won't perform as well. But we want to have the full experience, to travel because we enjoy it. It's still a vacation. It's still a vacation.
It's our vacation.
Do you have more questions for me? Yes. I'm going to ask you a question.
Ask him.
No, if you find it tiring to be Europa's driver and companion.
Because you always have to drive. And the whole channel means an effort that for 8 years she has carried forward. Honestly, it's purely and exclusively thanks to Monica's merit.
No.
No, she's the one who started it, the one who keeps it going, the one who has it, the one who maintains it, who dedicates a lot of hours to it. Because for me, my work is something I do while I walk, which is to enjoy it.
No, well, don't pretend to be modest. No, I'm not a designer. Because all those drone shots you see in the videos are because he does them. I don't know how to fly the drone.
Isn't that also when the drone flies by?
I do handle the cameras and I do film. He does too.
Now it's called We Both Film.
But I wanted the drone. He kind of refused.
Yeah, since it's not a complication.
Yes, it is a complication, honestly, it is.
A lot of people ask us to take it, honestly.
I mean, if we didn't have the channel, that's what we say. If we didn't have the channel, we wouldn't take it. But we want the video to be more complete.
It's about getting permits,
It's about having or hearing and asking if it's allowed. If it's not allowed, getting up really early so there aren't people around for when he wakes up.
You can't fly it around a lot of people, honestly. I didn't want the drone, and well, also being the real pilot.
Yes.
It's him.
You have no more questions, I think.
Because I have no more questions for the accused. Let me ask you, well, nothing.
That's simply it. What we wanted was this. To thank you for this little plaque, as I was saying. To thank everyone who's traveled with us. Because thanks to you, we have it. And if any of those watching us also have a channel, I want to tell you that it takes patience. A lot of patience. And if you're doing what you love, you'll definitely get there, and much more. But you have to truly love it from the heart, with passion, and we really enjoy it.
All right, now let's get started. Cheers.
Cheers to you all. Cheers.
To 100,000. And let's hope we reach the mission.
A lot.
No, cheers.
Cheers.